All right, good morning, guys. For today's read aloud, I thought we would go back to their nonfiction texts that we did in our previous unit and just kind of revisit those. And we know that nonfiction books are true books with facts. I teach us something, okay? So I just wanted to review them a little bit. So today's book, we're going to learn about weather. So I thought, lately we've been having some rainy weather and then we've been having some sunny weather. Like today looks beautiful. So I thought it was important to talk about what is a forecast. So when we hear on the news or we check on our phones and we see what the weather forecast is, I thought it was important for us to talk about what that actually means. So our questions that we're going to be answering in our read aloud activity today are: what does it mean to forecast the weather, and how do weather forecasters do their jobs? Okay, so I want you to think about those as I'm reading, because that's going to be our reading response activity today. Okay, so again, those questions are: what does it mean to forecast the weather, and how do weather forecasters do their jobs? Okay, all right. What is a forecast? Oops. Predicting weather. Meteorologists are scientists. They study weather. They use data to learn about weather. They get data from weather stations. They get some data from radar. Satellites also send weather data. Satellites are in space. Meteorologists use computers. They use maps and charts. They look for weather patterns. So this map shows a cool weather pattern in early February. Meteorologists predict what the weather will be. Weather predictions are called forecasts. TV weather reporters use forecast maps like this. Forecasts are useful. What should I wear today? I will check the forecast. Some forecasts show the weather for a day. Other forecasts show the weather for a week. A forecast prepares people for the weather. So this forecast predicted rain. A forecast warns people of severe weather. So in this picture, people are preparing for a hurricane. Forecasts are not always correct. No one can be sure what weather will be. Oh, sorry, guys. Come on. No one can be sure what weather will be. Forecasts are good guesses. Meteorologists give forecasts on television. So forecasts help people make plans. Forecasts are read on the radio. People use cell phones to find a forecast. Weather forecasts help people stay safe and prepared. So that little boy looks like he brought his sunscreen to the beach because he knew it would be sunny. So then there's our glossary. So remember, those were the boldface words in our texts. So I'll leave them here for a minute in case you want to use any of them on your reading response. Okay, so guys, just a reminder that today you're going to write 6 to 7 sentences about what is a forecast. So the questions you're going to be answering are: what does it mean to forecast the weather, and how do weather forecasters do their jobs? Okay, those are the 2 sentences I want you to answer in a 6 to 7 sentence response. Okay, and then your parents can just take a picture of it and send it to me on Class Dojo. All right, happy reading and writing. See you guys.